Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video you all will see how to find the fault, how to locate the power button, check the motor, check the board and swap the full board into the. So please stay till the end to see how I check. So first I connected the charger to the machine, but it was not working. The indicator was not coming, so I had to check the charger. So the charger is working, the adapter is working. So there is a fault in the machine. So you take out the machine, so you will see step by step how to check the fault where. So now we check the adapter, so the adapter is working but the machine is not receiving any power. I kept it for charging like 10 minutes, still there was no light blinking, the motor was not turning on. So let us find the fault. So if you have a spare trimmer, it will be useful. So I had a spare trimmer which had the motor working but the blades were gone, so I used it. So the thing is, you never throw anything out in life. There's always use of something. It only needs, or it needs to find something which will fix it. So yeah, you start opening the machine. So as you open the machine, just remember how you opened everything so you can fit it back. The board is held by 4 screws. You unscrew all the 4 screws and then the board will come out easily. So now I'm checking the motor. So you need to check the motor. So let us see first if the motor is working. So I'm using an adapter and you can see with the battery also the motor is not turning on. So here either the motor is not getting power or the battery is dead or the motor inside the winding has come out. I'm not going to go into the scientific part, but my work is to make everything easy for y'all. So yeah, you can see the battery is also working, which I took, but the motor is not turning on. One terminal is already rusted off the motor, so we need to swap it with another motor only because there is no use. And now I'm checking the board. So the old board also, it's not working. So the motor also, the one shaft that connects to the terminal is broken. So this old trimmer of mine, as you can see, the blades are gone. See, it's not in one direction. So now let's take the old machine out. Even it was broken, the blades were not holding also in place. So but the motor was working. So that is why I tell you, I'll never throw your old things out. You can use them someday. So now let's take this old trimmer apart. So here you need to unscrew the motor as the motor is bolted. After unscrewing, we need to align this full board in the old machine. We need to align the switch also, which I marked here in the old machine, so the motor can turn on. As you can see, the motor is working fine and the machine is charging also, so we don't need to worry. We only need to take this off. So you need to take off the board and put it in the new machine. So now obviously it won't fit exactly, so you need to do some modifications, like you need to trim the edges to fit this new motor. So just keep trimming the edges till you find a perfect fit. And you can see the difference in the head of the two motors. The old motor, the original, had a smaller head and the new one has a little longer one. So you need to keep the motor a little behind or it will go too much in front and it will damage the speed and working of the machine. Use a double-sided tape so the motor doesn't reach too much in front and it remains aligned according to the old motor. After this, before fitting the motor from the new board that we took out, you need to just oil it so it remains rust free. Otherwise it will happen like the previous motor which got rusted, the terminals got rusted. So put some oil on the terminals also. So the screw which was behind this trimmer, I had to cut it and file it off to fit the new board inside, and also after that I had to check the fitting. So you need to keep filing and checking and make a perfect fit. You can use a plier also to pull off the plastic edges and bits which is not aligning with the trimmer. So as you can see, now it is fitting perfectly. You can see the charging micro USB is also visible. So now how we'll do this? By using double-sided tape. It's very easy. Now you align the board with the switch, so every time you click it turns on like it's turning now. So now since it's turning on, we know the board is in correct place. So now we need to hold this position and secure it by using a double-sided tape. So one tape for the motor and two tapes for the battery. And on top we'll put two layers of double-sided tape so it stays tight when the machine is moving. So here we are applying the second one. So adjust this according to your trimmer. So I had to file the behind so the micro USB cable can fit in. Now putting everything back together, which is the two Phillips head screws in the front, and apply sellotape at the rear cause we filed the screw off. After this, assemble everything back, the blade, the runner and the spring. Now assembling everything like how it was removed. So first apply the screws, make it tight. There are two screws here, so time to test the machine. And here you go. See, it's working fine. It's moving right to left at a high speed. Just see. Checking the charging to see if it is working. Yes, and it's charging too. So here you're done. If you have never seen anything like this, please do hit the subscribe. Thank you.